question. All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I know we all have smiles on our faces now, but we're actually going to talk about something pretty serious today. This event that we're going to be talking about is something that has affected everyone in this room, and it made some of us sad, some of us confused, and a lot of us angry, and understandably so. For this reason, I brought some Kleenex. If you need to step out of the room, feel free. Kara, I know you cry a lot.
Did you cry a lot?
In this class. So, I don't know, it's considered a real tragedy of our generation. We all know what I'm referring to by now. It's the disaster of the 2009 VMA Awards.
For Best Female Video goes to Taylor Swift.
So thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Real tragedy. I know we can't forget about this. But before all of us offer a way to prevent this disaster, I think it's really crucial that we look back at the events preceding the VMAs that day to see why this all took place. So, it all started with Kanye, his morning.
Wake up, Kanye. You're number one. Are you ready to kick some ass today? Yeah. Get it.
Feels good to be Kanye. I feel like I look fresh for the VMAs, you know?
Kanye, here, you gotta get ready for the VMAs.
You just snuffed my J's? You serious? You just ruined someone's night.
Alright, clearly here something could have been avoided to avert his bad mood for the day. Maybe he wouldn't have taken his bad mood out on Taylor Swift at the awards had this not happened to his nice tennis shoes. Alright, many people don't know that Kanye was drunk when the situation happened on stage, and had he not drank so much, maybe his inhibitions would have been a little clearer and better. So let's take a look at right before the show.
Let's get to one song only.
What is this crap?
What you talking about? This thing? Oh.
Yeah, this is bad. Listen to this awesome song.
You're on the phone.
Isn't this so much better?
You really turn off my song and put this crap. I hate Taylor Swift.
Alright, so this is the second problem. If Kanye hadn't drank so much before the VMAs, maybe he could have had a little bit of better judgment and the whole disaster could have been avoided. But however, there could have been a lot done by the actual crew at the VMAs to prevent this from occurring as well. Alright, do you think we need any extra security around stage or maybe a barrier? No, we've never had any issues before. I mean, there's no need for increased security. It's a room full of celebrities. What could go wrong?
Well, what about the sound? Do we need to be able to cut the mic off if
No.
somebody gets up on stage?
It's no big deal. Things run smoothly. So clearly, there could have been other steps that could have been taken to make it run a lot smoother. Could have avoided the disaster. I mean, just because it's a room full of celebrities doesn't mean someone's going to do something stupid like Kanye did. And so now, the moment of truth, we're going to see how all these events led up to the actual disaster.
All right. And our winner of the Female Video of the Year is Taylor Swift.
I won! I'm Taylor Swift! Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I don't even, I'm a country singer, so I'm not really used to this kind of thing. I don't even know what to say.
Hey, yo, T, I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the greatest videos of all time. I mean, of all time.
Okay, I'm not Taylor anymore. Okay, so obviously this is how the events actually transpired, as we saw earlier. So now we like to imagine that maybe after the show, the two same people who were talking earlier maybe rediscussed security and maybe decided in the future they might do something differently to prevent future disasters. So that conversation might go something like this.
I cannot believe this just happened. We really need to make sure this never happens again.
Yeah, this is a true tragedy. How can we prevent incidents from happening again?
First, we need to prove a point. Kanye loses all eligibility to win again any award from us in the future. Next time, we will have increased security around the stage and utilize our sound system to cut off microphones if a person is causing trouble. We should also make it clear that you cannot come to our awards show drunk and ready to be very disrespectful.
Yeah, he's totally uninvited to all of our future parties.
So, like they're saying, this is a terrible event. There could have been many ways to stop it. So we're gonna show you the ways that we could have stopped it back from Kanye's morning.
So, back to stage one, Kanye's morning. Things could have looked a little bit better if things had went like this instead.
Wake up, Kanye. You're number one. Are you ready to kick some ass today? Yeah. Get it.
I know Beyonce can't be there, so you know I gotta look at it.
Here you go, Kanye.
Whoa there. Don't be messing with my J's. You almost ruined someone's whole night.
So, clearly he doesn't get his shoes scuffed. His mood is a little bit better, so maybe he's a little kinder later that night. Stage two might have looked like this.
Man, this is awful. Taylor Swift sucks.
There you go, Taylor Swift.
Right? It's terrible.
Maybe he wouldn't have drank as much if his friend hadn't come in and turned off his music and put on that stupid Taylor Swift song. So he drank a little bit less, he went to the awards a little less hammered, so he was a little bit more responsible. Stage three could have went a little bit more like this.
I think we really need to increase security measures for tonight, just in case.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You never know what could happen.
And that would be an combo. They would have increased security, maybe some barriers, maybe a bodyguard. You know, they could have cut the sound to the mics. Literally anything could have prevented that. And finally, the moment of truth. Once again, we'll see how things would have went differently had there been increased security. Kanye might have been a little bit better.
All right, and the winner of the Female Video of the Year is Taylor Swift.
I'm so excited! Wow, guys, I'm really a country singer. I'm not really used to this. I don't really know what to say. So, I I guess now we get to really see what could have been her speech.
So as you can see, the disaster clearly could have been avoided. Kanye made a more responsible decision by not drinking beforehand, and the VMA people could have increased security measures beforehand. So in conclusion, we are going to leave you with what you've all been waiting for, what would have been Taylor Swift's acceptance.
Wow, I really don't know what to say. I'm a country singer, so not really used to this pop music stardom. I guess all I can really say is I kind of was expecting Beyonce to win. She had a really great video, don't you think? Thanks, guys. Night.